Hello! Today I'm drawing the Cooking for Sargiz bio picture. Here's a few different sketch versions that I tried of the biopic, but in the end I ended up going with this one, which is the more traditional Monty shape. If you've seen any of my illustrating videos before, you may notice, or maybe not, that I'm working a little bit differently with this one. I usually will start out by doing the final line art first, and then do color and texture layers behind that line art. However, for this illustration, I'm starting out with the flat colors first, and then as you'll see later on, I go in with the line art in a little bit more minimally of a fashion than I usually do. I chose to work this way for this little bio picture because it's going to be so small on the socials that doing tons of line work is going to get muddied and you're not going to be able to really read or tell what's going on. I have also used this approach with other larger illustrations in the past, and it's a fun, different way to work, and sometimes it just makes sense for the piece that I'm working on. However, I am a line art girly at heart, and I don't know that I will ever get rid of the line art, but it's fun to play around with different ways to add the line art, different methods of working, different steps, all that, you know? Just find joy in the process. And now I feel like I've said the word line art so many times, it's lost its meaning to me. Anyway. As you can see, I've done many different layers of color and am now at the part of the process where I'm adding the line art. And there's that word again. Line art. Line art. Line art. Maybe now would be a good time to explain my concept behind this bio picture. Cooking for Sargiz is a food channel that my partner and I started where he is cooking food for me. So I thought for the biopic it would be cute to turn us into Turkish Monty dumplings, splashing around on this little spoon. It feels fun and cute like the channel and like us, so yeah, it made sense. Monty is one of my favorite Turkish dishes that I've tried, and it's also one of my partner's favorite foods. At this point in the illustrating process, I started to realize that these sauce splatters were given bloody, so I decided I had to change that. I went in and started giving the shapes more of a chunky texture. However, at this point they were giving. But you know, we work through it, we keep working, and I was referencing toothpaste being squeezed out to try to make it look a little thicker, less liquidy, less bloody, and I don't know, I feel like it worked out better in the end. I could have lied to you and said that I had these splatters perfectly figured out from the beginning, but I thought it was important to see that even though I've been illustrating for well over a decade, you know, sometimes you're still figuring stuff out as you go. Anyway, here she is. I think it turned out pretty cute, and if you want, give us a follow on Cooking for Sargiz. Thanks, bye!